What's up, guys? Jeff here, and today is One Take Sunday. So if I make a mistake, we're living with it. We're going to keep going. This is going to be a one punch. There's no jump cuts. And we're going to take a tour of the store in its current condition Sunday morning and kind of talk about some of the things that we accomplished this week, some of the things that we didn't accomplish this week, and what we want to do next week. So right there is the scene of the crime for everything. Had some issues yesterday with plumbing, which I talked about in yesterday's video. Had a hard time with a pump and getting some of these bins emptied out and pushing water up front. But we're all better now, and we got water in the tanks, and we're going to be starting the cycling process today. Hoping to order fish tomorrow and have cycle tanks by Tuesday and fish by Tuesday afternoon. That's the plan as of right now. So this is still a pile of crap over here. Yeah, a lot of things just getting thrown around. Some cardboard to go out. Emptied out all my bins as of yesterday and filled up those tanks. This right here, want to get these guys up and running. Need to find some plumbing for them. I need to get some valves for these guys. I'm not sure if that's 1.5 inches. If that's 1.5 inches, I'll be all right. I already got the valves, which would be awesome. But that does not look like 1.5 inches. Looks a little bigger, but still a pile of wood here. I need to start doing something with that. Not throwing it out. We're gonna do something with that wood. Gonna make it useful. It's a lot of money laying there on the ground. Bought this bin this week. This is what I'm gonna put my dry live rock in. We're gonna have base rock and life rock, the painted stuff, available for hobbyists. And I wanted to put it in a bin that was kind of, fit in with the decor of the front end. I was gonna have two of them, but this guy is almost the length of two of the ones that I was gonna pick up, and about $60 cheaper, so that's why we went with that. I got some more plumbing here. This is for the frag tanks. We're gonna get going on that here this week. Anybody want a Christmas tree? That came with the store. So this room has kind of had a bomb go off. I think it always has a bomb going off in it, but this is stuff that just needs to go. I think, with the exception of that right there. My cash register, yeah, buddy, just thrown on the couch. Looks like my kids have a plate on it, so that's cool. Over here this week, I want to get this cleared off and get this out of here. I've had an open top dumpster in the back, and need to get rid of that. We got two TVs that we picked up this week, 50 inches. We got that one plus the one that's in the office right now, and we're going to be using those in the front end. They're going to be like the sales display behind the cash wrap. We also have a TV that's kind of down towards the dry goods. They're going to be playing videos and that sort of thing throughout the day, so educational stuff. Got this kit Wednesday. Got this Wednesday, 55 gallon. It's going to be geared mostly to freshwater, but if somebody wanted to make it saltwater, they could. That's what I started with, that exact thing right there. Not a marine land, but something like it. Yeah. Yep. Uh-oh. Busted. Phytoplankton just sitting there chilling. Still not culturing. Shame. 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 We're going to do that today. That's going to happen. I will make a video documentation on that to prove to you guys that that is getting done, because I haven't done it yet. Yep. But I want to get this cleared out this week too. Most of that, minus a couple things, is mostly trash. It's been kind of another. I want to get these out of here just because it seems like I just collect stuff, which is kind of ridiculous. Some lumber sitting there. Doors are up. That's about it in here. Let's go up front, take a look at what we got going on. So I want to trim. I wanted to get this done yesterday. That didn't happen. It's going to get done today. I want to put one more coat on this guy right here. Got some weird streaking going on. I don't know with the camera. You can kind of see it here in the light. I'm going to sand that down and get a better brush today. See if that kind of solves that streaking. But we're going to do one more coat on that, and then we're just done with it. Yeah, it's coming out pretty good though, minus that. But yesterday's video, we talked about filling up the freshwater 20-gallon display tanks, and they're doing pretty good. There was nothing major that happened overnight, so that's a good thing. Looks like one of my sponges rose. I got to get the air out of that. But I am very, very impressed with how quiet that pump is. Somebody had mentioned a while back, I think when I did an unboxing for you guys on that pump, that you might want to put that in another room. It's pretty loud. I'll tell you right now, the bubbles, which I'm sure you guys can hear in the background, is way louder than that pump. So I think that's going to do just fine. But pretty happy with the whole setup. I half expected to walk in here this morning and water be on the ground, and or pumps blowing water out of the tanks or something crazy going on, but nothing going on. Just had a little bit of vibrating going on at the top. Needed to put a screw into the stand to just kind of sink the wood down so it wasn't like vibrating off itself, and it's all better. This guy right here, minus the trim that we got going on, the stand itself, want to get that painted up this week so we can, once we get the water storage tanks painted, this painted, we can get that out here and have it all set up. This past week we got some of these in, and the whole idea of this table was to be able to put one of those underneath and be able to fill it up without too much of an issue. So yeah, that should be plenty strong enough. It was kind of designed the same way as the frag tanks. Can't really see, but it's kind of the same principle as what we saw over here. And there's some pretty beefy lumber going on underneath there, so I don't think they'll have any problem whatsoever holding stuff up. So we got this drop cloth that was laid out for painting up the freshwater tanks. I think I'm just going to bring this guy over here and spray, not spray paint, but use a sprayer to paint it and get that just done. Over here we got the frag system all painted up. I just need to leaving that as it is, but I just need to finish with the rail system, which this is what I landed on for an idea as far as the rail system goes. So I'm gonna have this channeling. This is strut channel, not sure, but I'm gonna take this stuff. I'm gonna have one going across over each frag tank. I need to cut it down to size. From what I've seen, this stuff's pretty challenging to cut, so not really looking forward to that. But I'm gonna run 1, 2 across the top on both of them, and then I'll have to pick up one for the water table as well. But this stuff was incredibly hard to find. I went to 3 different Home Depots, probably twice, until I actually found some. It's about $26 per 10 feet, and hopefully it takes some spray paint so I can paint that up. But it has these basically slots all the way through it, and I just think that will work. One well for where I'm going to hang the lights with the hardware, but also I'll be able to put my electrical wiring in this channel as well. So we'll see how that turns out, but we'll continue to keep you guys updated on that. Here's one of the frag tanks. We haven't drilled anything out yet. That is a kit that I purchased. I got that on clearance. It's the Marineland integrated 20-gallon cube. Pretty interested in seeing what that looks like. Got some more shelving over here. Not much happening. Shelving stuff. We did get some T5 lights in last week, which will get these unboxed and kind of put them up. I also have the Aquatic Life lights. I bought the 48-inch and the 36-inch set. I have two sets at home, which I'm going to pick out the one that looks the best and bring it into the shop just to have it on display and put it over one of these frag tanks. So I'd like to move those. I think those are a great light, and they definitely offer the best of all worlds as far as lighting goes with reef tanks. You got the T5, and also it's a hybrid. You can put a number of different LED lights in there. But we do get some dry goods that came in last week. Need to put in another order, fill up these shelves, but yeah, we'll continue to move forward with that. Kind of already talked about this stuff right here, the cupboards. We're going to be putting that here on the back end of the frag tanks. I was thinking about painting them, but I'm not sure now. I might leave them white. Just have to do something with that kickboard underneath. But I definitely need to figure out a way to protect it on the back side, because that's all MFD. Even though that it was kind of pricey to pick all that up, I want it to last a little while. Bought this cart last week. Absolutely love it. I think I got it at Harbor Freight. It's already basically made its money as far as I'm concerned. And then we have all of the tanks, the freshwater tanks. Pretty loud, but I like water movement. It's soothing to me. And some of these tanks have cleared up pretty well already. The stuff, this is actually my favorite rock. Out of everything, I think my next favorite is this stuff right here. But they, even the stuff that I wasn't wild about, like this stuff right here, I bought a ton of that. You can see right there. It's Peace River or something like that. Wasn't wild about it. I threw in some of the Blackstone, the old school like aquarium rock. It's right here. I threw in some of the black flecks in there, and I like it more with water in it than I did when it was just dry. But I do have some tanks that has this rock. This stuff is kind of cleared up a little bit. I think I might have done a better job rinsing that rock in comparison to what's going on down here. But we might have to get a canister filter and polish that water to get it a little bit cleared up, because I did, out of like, you have the whole system, right? On the top is like old school aquarium rock for freshwater aquariums. I did in the first 3 tanks, it's Blue Ridge in the first 3. Then the next 3 I did the African cichlid mix, and then I went back in. Actually, I did it in I did the African cichlid mix in the next 4, and then the last 3 I did the Blue Ridge again. Well, I like the Blue Ridge so much that I put it down here in the bottom as well. But I think that was a new bag, and that stuff was not rinsed as well. But everything seems to be clearing out. I'll just have to get a canister filter and polish that water a little bit. But yeah, we'll get that going. Get the cycle going today, and order some fish tomorrow, and hopefully have fish in there by Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. But this has kind of been a catch-all right here. We got to get this painted, sanded up, so it's looking like that guy over there. But guys, that is gonna do it for One Take Sunday. This week I did not achieve everything that I wanted to achieve, but I still, got some things done that I was pretty happy with. Still got a long ways to go. This week's going to be kind of an interesting week for the shop. 1, because we're going to start getting livestock in here. 2, there's some news stuff going on. I hope that I'm going to get my signs And the day that I get my signs, I'll let you guys know what the store name is, which I'm sure some of you have already kind of figured that out. And I will be, the same time that the store sign video happens, hopefully we'll have the website up and some items in there so that you guys can get some stuff if you need it and want to support what we're doing here. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all the support, the kind words, the motivation to keep doing this. I appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this one, hit the thumbs up, hit that bell, and I'll see you guys tomorrow right here with a brand new video. Get some.